Morning. A lot of you had problems with the perusal assignments for week 2, so I wanted to do a video to walk you through it. I'd like you to look at them before you start working on your essay, because hopefully you'll learn some things from reading the assignment. So let me explain what I wanted you to do, and we'll talk about this in class as well. Okay, so week 2, there were two, oops, cross got me out of here. Okay, there are two pieces to the perusal assignment for last week. One is to read that textbook kind of thing we have, the Word on College Reading and Writing. There's some sections in that I'd like you to look at about reading skills, but that one you can catch up on later if you haven't done that yet. I'd particularly like you to focus on the reading about home. So there were 5 essays I asked you to read. We'll look at them in class on Tuesday. For each of the essays, you're going to make 3 comments, looking for places where they have sharp, effective, specific details. 2 examples of that for each of the essays. And for each of the essays, see if you can find a sentence that best seems to sum up what the author is saying about home or some other theme that you find. So it's 3 for the first bullet point here. It could be a full sentence or just a phrase that you mark, and then you just have to say effective, specific detail with an explanation why, because it really makes me see the whatever, it's a clear picture, or it's a effective detail because it conveys a lot of emotion, or because it is funny, or because it is surprising, or whatever it is about it that makes it effective. And then for the second one, second bullet point, you just need to mark a sentence that seems to, it's not going to look like a thesis statement exactly, but a sentence that seems where the author seems to be writing about what the point that he or she is trying to make. So to get into perusal, so the readings about home are in the library. This one is in the assignments section. So if I go into perusal here, whoops, I lost it. And it usually seems to save my sign-in stuff. So this is the course. Okay, so this is the assignment, reading about reading. That's from the section, from this textbooky thing. So you just click on that. Some of you have done it already. This repeats the instructions that were on e-learning. And then you get the instructions again. And then we can get this out of the way once you've read them. So you're going to look for some comments to make, some questions, some connections. And again, this is mostly in the nature of getting you used to using the perusal tool. When we get to the readings about home, the essays that we're looking at, then it's a little bit more, there's a little bit more substantive reason for doing that. Okay, so that was Jula made a comment there. Okay, so there are a few pages here. So the instructions say, I think, defining a word, asking question, 1 comment per page. You might not quite have that many, but these are some of the things that the comments could do, so read through those. Okay, so that's that part of it. The other part of it, the home reading about home is in the library. Now, I have got the icons here. The library is this thing with the pages. So the week 2 readings are here. So they're 5 essays. They're mostly pretty short. And then again, the instructions for this one are back on here. There wasn't a place for me to put them. So we're reading about home again, the 2 specific details and the 1 sentence summary of the essay. So here you just open. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So we'll be talking about these. We'll look at a few of them in class, and I'll give you some examples of the sorts of things that I would think about marking. So you're just going to highlight. I'm on my tablet here, so it's a little trickier to highlight. I got to do this kind of thing. Whoops. It's easier on a laptop. Okay, so highlight the section that you want to attach a comment to. Add comment comes here. So, and then you push it over here. It moves over here. It works a little when you're on a laptop. I think it immediately opens up this one here over on the right. It's picking up your initial, so that tells you. No idea what this means. Whatever. Put a comment, and then remember to click that little submit check mark in the lower left. That'll make your comment appear so I can see it and other people can see it. Okay, so that's it for how to do it. In terms of what we want to think about marking, we'll be talking that over. Anyway, so I hope this helps. I'll post this on e-learning after I save it and get it onto YouTube. Okay, so if you have any questions, we'll be talking over in class.